Whiskey Photo CP Parks on the road. This is Whiskey 4 Kilo Papa Bravo Park Kilo 3713 CP Parks on the road. Alright, today we've got a pretty cool little accessory here for the Xiegu X5105, and if you've owned the X5105, you know that there's not a whole lot of options out there as far as protection cases. Usually you have to retrofit something or whatever to give you an option. So Mike at Gear 3D on you can find him on his Etsy shop. I'll have the link below. Has made a skeleton case for the X5105. His call sign's N2HTT, and again, if you have an X5105, this is the one for you. So he sent me one in. Let's do the YouTuber trick. Ready? All right, let's build this. Again, this is from Mike N2HTT at Gear 3D. So this is everything that comes in the kit, obviously minus the radio. You know, it gives you a couple extra screws, but you get your two cross member supports, your handles that go on the edge, a sunshade screen protector as well. And so let's build it. Only other tool you'll need is a smaller Allen key for the smaller screws. The provided Allen key handles the rest. So let's get it going. So I'm going to slide everything over. All right, so let's get to building on it. So you'll have two side rails or support rails. The one with the threaded end, we're going to start with that first. You have two little elbows like this, and the instructions are in the on the QR code whenever you scan it. But I'll try to show you as I go. So we'll take the small screws here. I think it's, nope, it's the medium screws. Take the medium screws, and if you're going to leave it permanent, you can do Loctite on it, because these are brass fitted threads. I wouldn't use a permanent Loctite, but just, you know, use your best judgment on that. So and this Allen set comes from Harbor Freight. I'm sure everybody has some Harbor Freight tools in their life. So do both these on. Just snug them down. They don't have to be super tight, but, and you'll see the thinner side goes down. There's a thicker side and a thinner side of the L that goes down, and so you'll have a piece like that. All right, so now let's do the cross support there, or the sun protector, screen protector. So you'll take your longer bolts, run them from the inside. You will need some pliers because these are nylon nuts that'll go on there, so you'll need something to hold that while you tighten it down. Now I like to wait until I kind of get everything fitted before I snug that down, so I'm going to slide that up there. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this. Let's see. So your side pieces just fit on like this. You'll have kind of an inset on it. They fit on like that. So you'll take your thumb screws, just kind of finger tight them until you get both sides on. Flip it over, same thing, thumb screws. I just finger tight until, actually I left off 2 pieces, so let's take off the top part again. Got ahead of myself. His instructions are a lot better than mine, but just trying to show you how quick this will go together for you. Pull this back out. And you can go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and attach this just for the sake of, you get your threaded inserts there. Take your small screws. That's where they'll go. Again, you don't have to snug it down. Again, if you want to use Loctite, it's probably, if you know you're going to leave this case on, use a little bit of Loctite. Not, like I said, not the permanent, but at least kind of keep everything in its place. I forgot the carry handle, so that's what goes in here. And then I bet if I follow the directions, it would make more sense. But you know how we are. We like to do and then follow the directions. So I use that to kind of line everything up, just so I'm not battling it. Now, there we go. All right, I'm gonna grab some pliers real quick. And then his supply tool does work on this. This is probably the longest part of the build, is getting these screws kind of snugged in, and you don't want them super tight like I just did, because you want your handle to freely move. So just get it snug and then kind of back it up just maybe a quarter of a turn until your handle starts moving to the way you like it. Now, if you're going to put Loctite or anything anywhere, this will be the spot, because you don't want to be carrying your rig and it falls. So I'm going to spin this around and do the other side. I like the hardware and stuff that he's provided, especially the thumb screws, because if you just want to take this off for the day, you don't really need to keep a tool with you. So do like that. I'm really pleased with the build that he's constructed here. There's not many accessories out there, unfortunately, for the 5105. So this is kind of all out of his experience, and I've used it around here. I haven't done a photo activation with it yet, but I know it's going to work perfect. So especially I like the screen protector on it. So let's snug these up just a little bit. I don't need to go down too far, just kind of snug them up. Finger tight is probably the best, but and there you go. It is all ready to go. Your feet are still able to kick out. Whenever you get set up, lift that up, and you're good to go and operate. So you can keep it snug and use your phone. Have it as a phone prop. I probably won't do that per se unless I'm just wanting to keep an eye on the spot page or anything like that. Gives you that option. Everything's still functional. You can get to every button on here. Just gives you a little external skeleton case to protect your rig. So be sure to check them out. Link will be down in the description below. And if you have a 5105, this is about your only option, unfortunately, for protective cases. So I like the way it protects. Adds an extra level of screen protection. Obviously, if you have the updated X5105 with a screen protector, it kind of gives you 2 levels of protection. So the only thing that I had to do on mine, not all 5105s will have this rubber feed on the bottom. They're adhesive. Typically, they're more inside of where the support rails are. So I peeled them up, and just whenever I had the skeleton put on, I put them in their place, and that way if I take the skeleton off, I still have my rubber feet accessible, so to protect it from sitting down. So there you go. Hope you enjoy.